But now let's turn our attention to Massachusetts, the liberal state that still calls its chocolate sprinkles Jimmy's, because that's not problematic. Recently, a Massachusetts man plagiarized Kung Fu Panda and tried to pass off the characters and storyline as his own work. Now, because this was the man's first offense, the discipline committee proposed that he be imprisoned for the minimum 2 years, and Mr. Bland accepted the committee's proposal. Anyways, the story is that 51-year-old Randolph native James Gordon tried to sue DreamWorks for stealing his ideas. To provide evidence at the trial, Gordon fabricated and backdated drawings of characters similar to those in Kung Fu Panda. It's basically like when you start writing an essay the night before it's due, and so you change the time zone on your computer so that your teacher thinks you started it earlier. Hashtag Google revision history, friend or foe. Gordon's case fell apart, however, when DreamWorks discovered that Gordon had traced his images from a Lion King Disney coloring book. Here's the side-by-side comparison of that coloring book and Gordon's original illustration.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
You know, we always diss middle-aged people for not being up to date on pop culture references and memes, but I don't know, I think this Gordon guy hit it right on the spot. Can we see that image again? But now let's turn our attention to our home front, our school, and the institution paying for our equipment, Milton. In recent news, seniors went on projects, which basically means finding a senior on campus during the next few weeks will be as rare as finding a shark eating a unicorn while both are being struck by lightning. Just last Friday, the senior class held its unofficial college gear day, the one day a year where all genders have to say, hey, my eyes are up here, not down here. And you know, I am serious, people's eyes were so shifty. You could just see everyone going like, oh, that's where he's going? How did he get into that place? I'm sure his dad's on the board. But I guess there is one good thing about College T-shirt Day. You get to find out if Goodwin actually got into college. In an unexpected turn of events, the boys varsity lacrosse team is actually winning this year, as they are now just a game below 500. Actually, I believe we've acquired footage of BV Lax getting their latest win. Anyways, in campus crime news, Mr. Boschman recently lost his beloved candy bucket, but fortunately it was found just a few days later. But listen up, sophomores, just because this one lost and found email ended up working out doesn't mean you should fill my inbox with even more emails. And offering a cash reward increases my motivation to look for your very unique white pair of headphones by about -20%.
Seriously, who loses a backpack? Who loses a backpack?
Folks, even though it's only May, Milton's admission office is already hard at work interviewing and touring prepubescent tweens looking to apply to Milton. OBK, which I want to say stands for Obi-Wan Bites Snickers, I don't know, has begun giving its tours. This week, we had the chance to take an honest tour of Milton's campus with esteemed tour guide and student who does this job only for college apps, Lydia Hill.
I'm gonna be your tour guide today.
Oh, hi, I'm Sophie.
Don't worry, I won't remember.
Milton is located just 8 miles south of Boston, so it's super convenient to get into the city. Just walk 30 minutes to the trolley, get on the trolley, get off at Ashmont, switch to the Red Line, and in 13 stops you're at Harvard, where you'll probably end up anyway. If you don't, you'll be socially ostracized.
So this is Warren, and down there is Wig, but you'll literally never be able to tell the difference. So that's the Milton measure, and that's the Milton paper, but you'll also never be able to tell the difference. This is where, the humid crotch of Milton campus. We also share it with the middle schoolers. I saw a 7th grader get bullied on my way to calculus this morning. This is the AMC. We're not supposed to show you this building because it's so ugly. Some people make fun of this building for looking like a bomb shelter, but we'll all be grateful once World War III starts. This is Cox's library. Let's just say it lives up to the name. On the first floor, you can eat your feelings. And on the third floor, somebody wrote "My Bush did 9/11" on the wall in Sharpie. This is Kellner, our performing arts center. Behind us is King Theater. It was donated by Stephen King and modeled after Shakespeare's Globe Theater. Surprisingly though, it's kind of shitty. So let's take a break from our awkwardly long walk down to the ACC. Over here we have the quad. That's where your tuition goes. And behind me is the chapel. If you're a day student, you won't care about it. If you're a boarder, you also won't care about it. So this is the ACC. On a rainy day, you can run around the indoor track and the whole football team will watch your ass. And the weight room's up there. You'll literally never be able to work out without feeling ashamed of yourself. This is Forbes, our dining hall. I'm supposed to tell you about all the different dining options to hide the fact that the food sucks. There's also a grease fire about once a week. We're on the Milton Fire Department's watch list. This is our student center. If you stand underneath this balcony next year, I'll spit on you. So this is the end of the tour. I don't know your name, but here's my email if you want to contact me. Do you have any questions now? Well, I was. No, you won't get in here. Okay, bye.
Now, our last story of the night is certainly a downer. Just this week, Colgate University in New York went into lockdown amidst reports that there was an armed shooter on campus. Except he wasn't an armed shooter at all. He was a black student holding a glue gun for a project he was working on. Folks, this is unbelievable. We live in 2017, a time of high social progress, yet racial bias still compelled these people to think the worst of a hard-working black student simply using a glue gun to work on an assignment for school. And I refuse to live in a world...
Stay down! Stop struggling! Stay down! Don't move!
Well, that's all for tonight, folks. We'll see you next time on the Morning After Show. Sophie, you all right?